I like your shoes. They're shiny.
And a very good day, everybody. Yeah, so if you happened to join me before I started talking there, I was messing about with audio sound effects. Yeah, so you may have heard somebody talking about shiny shoes. Okay, so yeah, again, we're back in the bus, and yeah, I've actually got a new favourite bus today. The other day I was in beta 1.10, didn't like it because the controls were not working. And it looks like my microphone's clipping a wee bit, so I moved it away. Hopefully that's a wee bit better. But yeah, so I was in beta 1.10. It wasn't working that good because if you make any changes to the options, as in the controls, and you go back into the game, nothing works. So I went back to 1.9, and 1.9 has its own issues as well. But again, you know, the whole game itself is still a work in progress. But yeah, so we're back in 1.10. So what we're going to be doing, in fact, let's get started actually, and then I can tell you what I'm doing. So there we go. We're in the Man Lines City double-decker bus. Still in Berlin, obviously. There's only one map here. And yeah, the only thing that I've changed really is I'm going to be starting from the terminus, or from the depot rather. I could start from the airport. But this will actually give us a huge drive without picking up passengers. So basically I'm going to be driving from the depot to the Tegel airport, Berlin airport, called Tegel, I guess. And then we're going to be stopping at Alexanderplatz. So it's going to be a bit of a long drive. In fact, it's going to be quite a long drive. But for the first part of it, we're just going to be mooching along, really. Right, anywho, so here we go, 4:30 in the morning, mooching along. Don't even know if that makes any sense. But yeah, so we're going to start at 4:30 in the morning. So probably what I'm going to be doing is driving the entire route all the way to the airport. But I think I'll show you on the map in a wee minute, actually. Yep, 4:30 in the morning, July. Yeah, there we go. We've got dynamic weather. So let's see what we've got out here, actually. Let's see what we got going. Now look at this. Look at this. I haven't found a control for the middle and the rear doors actually that I'm able to keybind to. But yeah, so this is my new favourite bus, and I think we can actually have a quick wander around. I'm going to try not move too jerkily, but yeah. He says jerking the mouse around here, but yeah. Whoa, he runs into the bus. But I was playing about with this yesterday, and I had such a enjoyable time with it. I thought, okay, this is going to be the bus that I drive, and there's lots of reasons. It's got a cracking old vintage sound to it as well. So anyway, let's get on board. Oh, and I think you can actually walk up the stairs. Let's try that. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Look at that, I'm upstairs on the bus. Very cool. Can I get down again? There we go. Whoa, dear. Anywho, right, let's get going. Let's get going. And I hope I haven't broken anything here. Oh dear. Okay, bear with me, because it looks like one of the controllers not working. So I'm going to have to unplug it and plug it back in again. Oh dear. I just really need to get a switch for this, but bear with me. There we go. Alrighty. So sorry about that. What I was doing was plugging in the Logitech heavy machinery controller that I use for all the buttons. Anyhow, I've got the ignition key in. Let's just start the engine and have a listen to the sounds on this. It's completely different to the other bus. Isn't that amazing? Right, let's get the lights on. Driver's light. Okay, it's only got 2 positions. One thing that's really good, in fact, you know what, I'll show you what's really good in a minute. Let's get moving first. Shut the door. Alright. Let's get logged in. So we're on current tour is 71775. 71775. Right, so what it's telling me is I need to go to Tegel Airport or Tegel Station. Perhaps somebody can correct me on that. But anyway, basically I need to get there. Wow, this is probably going to take me an hour to get there with the looks of things. Let's have a look. 4:30. Oh, 25 minutes. There we go. Arrive at 4:30. I got 25 minutes to get there. But again, because I'm not picking up any passengers, what else do I need to do? Bus stop break. Huh, okay. Didn't have that on the other bus actually. So let's get her in gear. Handbrake off. I wonder what this does. Okay. I wonder if I can bind that to a button. I hope so. So I feel like I'm a wee bit low here. Bear with me then. I'm just going to... There we go. That's it. I'm using Tobii eye tracker, as I mentioned quite a lot. But look at this. So watch what happens when I indicate right. Look at that. The upstairs camera is now looking at the right hand edge of the vehicle. How cool is that? Doesn't do it for the left one because I've got this left hand wing mirror over here. But anywho, need to get out of this bus depot. But I was playing about this yesterday and really enjoying it. I already thought I had a favourite bus with a 12 metre, but this one, this double decker. Oh, in fact, hang on that a second. Did I have lights go on and off? Alright, toggle the driver's light. So it looks like I may have to turn on the driver's light on its own then. Not to worry, okay. And I was looking at this yesterday, and is that like a... What is that in the window? I have no idea. No idea. Okay. But yeah, look at that. If you look up now at the top camera, love it. And we got clear roads as well. Nice. Now that I like. I can actually see that I didn't clip the curb, which is very unusual. And this is one of the few 60 kilometer an hour zones actually in the simulator. And I need to move over because here we go. Oh, I'm actually in lane quite well there. Yeah, not too bad. I generally tend to block the lanes too much because I'm not far enough in my own lane. But yeah, so for now we basically got a 23 minute drive. And I need to pick up the speed as well. But yeah, don't... Oh, and listen to this horn. Listen to this. Much better than the other one. It actually sounds like a horn. But yeah, just a leisurely early morning drive here in Berlin. And again, using the Thrustmaster force feedback Every time I go over the drains, the steering wheel is moving around like a good one, which is nice. So I've got a left-hand turn coming up, but I should be good in this lane. And we got a 50. And one good thing about not constantly looking down at... Oh, we've got a green light as well. About not constantly looking down at the GPS is I'm actually starting to spot the speed limits. There we go, 50. Nice. Which I keep missing. I'm constantly missing the speed limit signs. But I really like how the sound of this bus is so different. So different from the other ones. Really enjoyable to drive. It's a bit like an old vintage bus. I'm really glad that they put this in the sim actually. When we stop at these lights, what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the map. Okay. Alright, let's have a quick look at the map here. Yeah, so you can see up there with the green is we started off at the terminal and we're heading all the way along here. Not quite sure where our first... This is probably this one here, Alexanderplatz. That's going to be our first pickup with the looks of things. And we're stopping at the airport. Yeah, and it really adds so much to it by starting at the terminus, I think anyway. Who's in the car? Oh, they're off. That means the light's changed. But yeah, you can open up the windows as well. And I might do that in a minute. There we are, in a 30. It's really hard to miss that one because it was plastered all over the middle of the road. But yeah, the sounds in this one are so different to the 12 metre and indeed the 18 metre bendy bus. I'm sure there's a technical term for the bendy bus, but I'm going to constantly call it the bendy bus. I think everyone knows what we're talking about there. Man, a lot of people about for this time of the morning. Oh, must be all heading back to work. Or home from work rather. But this is all brand new. This, ooh, right, hang on. So what did I hit? You hear all that noise? Okay, look, I clipped the curb. I clipped the curb there. And with the noise it made, you'd think I'd actually smash something up big time. Unless it was a wing mirror, of course. Yeah. Probably the wing mirror. And I got a big stash of those in the back, actually. That's the problem when I start think that I'm doing really well. I clip the curb. But yeah, I enjoy this part of the journey actually, because it's just a matter of jumping in the bus, heading up the road. Did I put the passenger lights on? Not sure. Never mind. No, I don't think they're on. Oh! Now what did I hit? What did I hit there? Ah, okay. I hit the front bumper. Oh dear, really not. Let's get back a bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, two little dings already. I was hoping the lights would have been green, red actually, so I could turn the passenger lights on. Now, this isn't like OMSI or Fernbus, but they're not going to be complaining if they're too hot or cold. but I do need to try and turn them on. Okay, not even sure where the buttons are for that. But there is air conditioning as well. In fact, you know what, let's turn on the driver's light. Let's have a quick look. Could it be this? Toggle interior, okay. There we go, nice, okay. So that's the lights. Ooh, turn left here, Seamus. Yeah, like I said, I don't know this route very well at all. I've been on it twice in this direction. Alright, we're in a 50 here, so... yeah, so we've got 15 minutes to get there. And again, one of my problems is not keeping the speed up. Okay, we're in a 30. Cool. So what am I doing? 50. Okay, slow her down there, Seamus. Let's not get carried away. There we go. As I said, it's the only thing that's lacking really is any sensation that you're moving. And I guess I could listen for the engine noise. Or I guess I could always look at the speedometer as well, you know, that would help. Alrighty. Yeah, this is a difficult turn. But I found the other day, if there's cars will overtake you coming around here. But there again, keep it slow and steady, you know. But yeah, we can put down those other two minor dings as driver distraction, I think. And I need to again keep further left, closer to the line. I think we're doing okay at the moment though. Okay. Oh, and it changed. Don't know, I'm looking at the camera for upstairs. I think it's just such a novelty to see it. We're in a 50 and I never saw it change, which is normal. The reason I'm pulling so far back is I want to make sure that I see the lights, because you cannot, with Tobii eye tracker, you cannot sort of like duck under and have a look. It's right. Now I remember from yesterday I'm okay to get into the bus lane for quite a while. This is when I realised how much I was enjoying it yesterday, when I thought this is rather cool. It's a nice wide bus lane as well, which is rather nice. It's a good road. And it ends here. Okay. So one thing coming from the depot is there is a petrol station, and I've never used it yet though. Not quite sure if it tracks fuel or not yet. Maybe for the future perhaps. Who knows? Right, I think we're going left. You know what? So much for that, we're going right. Well, ahead and right rather. There we go. Oh, straight ahead basically then. Okay. least I saw the speed limit then was 50. But I used to try driving the bus with the Xbox controller, and that was a nightmare. It was really easy, but my goodness, I would get cramp in my fingers. There's one of the guys who watches the streams, and that's all he uses is the Xbox controller. Guess it's like anything, isn't it? Whatever you get used to. But yeah, at the moment I'm using a Thrustmaster wheel with force feedback, which again is rather good, because every time you go across the drain covers, you do feel it. Okay, red light there, Seamus. And how are we doing for time? 9 minutes. Okay. But yesterday all I did was drive this without picking up any passengers, just to actually see what it was like, and I thought, you know what, this is rather cool. And I didn't stream yesterday, too busy changing my email address. Yeah, and that's a huge effort, because I might be changing internet service provider. I've had the same email address for 20 odd years. And you know, I'm to try and make sure that you get everything done. I'm trying to just go to a generic, you know, either Hotmail or Gmail or something like that. But rather than tied into the service provider. Right, I clipped this yesterday. Oh, and I clipped it again today. There we go. Nothing like consistency, is there? And you know, I think sometimes even driving a bus you just have to take over 2 lanes. I'm trying to stick in a single lane all the time, but I think it's probably unreasonable. You know, it's not a car. It is not a car that I'm driving here. Okay. I did actually have a binge watch yesterday on Squirrel, and I tell you, it was a 6-hour stream that he did on OMSI. My goodness me, did I enjoy that chap. If you haven't heard Squirrel, I tell you, it's I know a couple of people haven't actually heard of him, but I mean, he has been streaming for many years now, and just the stuff that he does, very, very, very enjoyable. But yeah, I was watching his stream. I did it in 2 parts. It was a 6.5-hour stream, I think, and yeah, I finished watching that last night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And OMSI, for those of you that have not heard it, is another bus simulator. I'm saying another. It was one of the original bus simulators. It's got a cult following almost. It's a classic. Right, which side of this do I need to be on? Okay, that's the tram lines. Probably don't want to be driving on the tram lines. Start to oh, there we go. Start to recognise the roads now. I mean, it's fairly obvious when you see that tower up there, to be honest. But let's pull up the map again, have a quick look. And yeah, so... Ah, oh, goodness, I was going to make it so you could see the mouse cursor. Not to worry. But yeah, so this bus stop here, Alexanderplatz, that's where the route used to stop. All this other stuff up here that we've just driven down from the depot never used to exist. You know, and I'm really hoping that they're going to add bits to these other bits to these. Start that again. They're going to add bits to this. They're going to add routes to the rest of the map. There we go. That would be really cool. But at the moment, like I say, this is what we have. This bottom yellow line, yeah, this is all new. The only part we had before was the upper yellow line. So yeah, you know what? It's still in development. And like I say, it would be wonderful if they could start doing stuff like OMSI. Anywho, let's get going. Let's get back to the task in hand. So how is everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Now it'd be really good if we felt the bumps going over the tram tracks there, which we don't, but that's just me being a little bit picky. That's the thing about force feedback. You start to expect it, and okay, green light, good to go. So I figured out that as long as I keep the white line on my left, just on the right hand of that gadget, and I apologise that I don't know what it's called, but I've realised that if I keep that on the white line, then the edge of the vehicle, as you can see from the left wing mirror, and let's jump outside for a second. Yeah, you see I'm not... Oh, that's rather good. You know what I mean? I'm not taking up more space than what I need. Look at those lights. Love it. Oh, and that was a truck going by, actually. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite bus at the moment. Is that my light? Yeah, I left the lights on. There we go. I think because this is an older bus, it doesn't have automated lights that light up, so you can see the change machine and so on. In fact, let's look at the map here. So what's it telling me I need to do? So according to this, there's no stops on my side of the road. So I could actually be driving all the way to the airport, but I doubt it because I've only got a few minutes. What's it saying? 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Duh. There's the first one on the opposite side of the road, so we're going to be turning around. I certainly hope it is. One of the little quirks with this is the map sometimes gets confused, as do I. But I don't mind so much when there's no traffic out there. Trying to fight the bus through this lot when you have to put up with rush hour traffic is a bit of a nightmare. Alright, let's not clip the corner, Seamus. Let's give ourselves plenty of space. Yeah, so... Yes. I wonder. I'm sitting here wondering where the actual first stop is. Well, we'll find it together then, guys, I think. So I'm not sure if there's a bus. See, this is showing it's doing something, but there's nothing actually changing. So I don't know. But I'm not going to go into the controls. If I go into the controls now, I'll lose everything. I did send a report yesterday. All you do is hit F1 and it allows you to actually send a report back to the developers. And I think my report from yesterday was 44,365, I think was the number. Right, I know I need to watch here, so there we go. Yeah, back on familiar territory again. But there's no way in a month of Sundays I'm going to get there at 7:30 unless I got a bus stop fairly soon. And I picked my speed up, I guess. I'm still doing less than 50, which I need to stop doing. I need to try and keep up with the speed limit. Wow, those drain covers are certainly bouncing around the steering wheel a lot. And I mean a lot. Alright, quick look at the map because I've got 2 minutes to get somewhere and I've been feeling I'm not going to do it. Yeah, something's broken. Okay, so it's going to take me down here. Yeah, 2 minutes. And how far have I got to go? It says 0 meters. You know what? I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. Amazing what they've done, I tell you. Right, here we go. So if it's telling me that I need to do a left turn coming up, yeah, that will be interesting. So the only people that are out on the road at the minute are night shift workers, truck drivers and bus drivers. Yeah, we got a minute. You might detect a hint of sarcasm there. A whole minute. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I've said it before, you know, I really enjoy this. I know there's bugs in it. I know they're working on it. And they've got, in fact, let's get the wipers on. Whoa, left turn. Okay, this caught me a little bit unexpected. You may have noticed that. Man, look at that rain. Wow. Okay, now I got no idea where I am. On the fact I need to do a right turn here. Wow, it's cats and dogs. Alrighty. Right, let's try not to clip the corner here, Seamus. I do like that mirror, I must confess, it's great. Or the upstairs camera turns into a mirror, love it. That made no sense, did it? The upstairs camera, still a camera, but it turns into a view of the right hand side of the bus, like a mirror. That's probably more appropriate. Alright, now I do need to keep my eye on the GPS here. Man, it's pouring it down. Oh, nice timing. Okay. Feels very strange to be on a bus route that I've never driven before. Wow. But you know, not having to keep stopping all the time is, yeah, it's enjoyable. Alright, we got nothing on my left, so I can swing around a wee bit. And I just missed the curb. Wow. Okay, just... it's broken, it's broken, it's broken. So watch what happens if I try and go forward. I'll bounce off it. It's going to tell me you can't go that way. You see that? Ah, man, that's rather annoying. Right, nothing behind. Okay, so guess what I'm going to do? Put the brake on and send a quick report actually. Right, so there we go. So I reckon this would be gameplay. There we go. Let's get this sent. Let's get this sent here. So, so I think I wrote map shows route to Kebab, but as you can see from the background, the road is closed. Yeah, with those dash signs across it, you saw that I couldn't even get any further. So it does look like the map is broken. And anywho, let's get this report done. Many thanks. There you go. You got to say thanks, haven't you? You know, they're not doing this deliberately to just annoy you. Yes. Yes, you know what, like I said, when I was watching Squirrel playing OMSI yesterday, it was like, it's similar things. It's like, things get broken, but what do? You still have fun, we still enjoy it, and you move on. Anyway, let me get this report submitted. There we go. I wonder what number I'm, 44,369. Nice one. Yes, so I'm not going to get any further with this. So guess what? I'm going to do something else. Yeah, that's a shame actually. I was really enjoying it, but again the timing was out. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. So I'm going to stick with the double-decker bus actually, because I do enjoy it. In fact, give me 1 second here. I got a hat on. I'm sitting in a basement and it's actually rather chilly because we've got like minus 7 Fahrenheit or maybe 0 Celsius, I guess. So give me a second. I'm just going to take my hat off. There you go. Not that it matters to you guys because you can't see it, but I don't want to be clunking around. Okay, so yeah, that was rather sad. I was really enjoying that. So you know what I can do? Let's do a route that I know does work. From Flughafen and Tegel, which I don't want to do that directly. So what I want... I'm not going to do what I did before, rather, is go from the depot to Tegel. So what I'm probably going to do is, so look at this one. So go from the depot to Alexanderplatz, which we did already, and then that actually you end up at Tegel. I'm not quite sure why it's got the exclamation mark. I'm not sure it's got the exclamation. We're not going to do the depot this time, so we just start at Alexanderplatz. And then I'll be back on a route that I already know. But I'm going to stick with the double-decker bus, just because. In fact, let's bump it up a wee bit. Now, which way are we heading? So we're going to be heading west. So, just try to think. Yeah, so we're heading west. So the sun should be all a little behind us. Yeah, the actual sun glare is very, very glaring, you know, and I find it very, very difficult to see the road. I got stops in very, very, but anyway, so let's do that. Alexanderplatz to Tegel, and maybe it's highlighted like that to see that's like a depot or something. And 806 rush hour traffic, dynamic weather as always. Thank you, Colonel Fork. He suggested that if anybody doesn't know Colonel Fork, go check him. He does lots of streaming on Flight Simulator, but he suggested stick on dynamic, and you know what, I've never looked back. It's probably one of the best settings on there. Let's get going. Alright, well, let's hope I have a wee bit better luck on the map than I did with the last one. Oh, look at that glare. Look at that glare, but there we go, double-decker bus. Awesome. I've even got some passengers ready to jump on board. Okay. Alright. Let's get on. Woo, sorry about that. Let's get the ignition in. Start her up. Listen to that engine. Seriously, it is so different to the 12 meter. This does sound like a bit of a clunker. 23743 is the route number. 23743, and I'm doing that on the keypad. And once I've done that, we should be getting some passengers on. So I'm probably going to get some singles to AB, so let's leave it there and see what happens. Nope, nice. Okay, nobody wants to pay for a ticket. I'm fine with that. Okay, forward gear, handbrake off. Zero that, and I think we're good. And what have we got? Oh, dude. Oh, nice. Well, that was rather... I have to be careful here because I'm in the bus lane and people do tend to cut you off by trying to do a right turn. That was rather nasty wee accident. But yeah, we've got the sun there at over 2 hour. Over 2 hour left. And try not to clip the corner, Seamus. Yeah, I guess the sun is sort of behind us. Right, open the doors. Keep on going, people. They've obviously had the digital payments. There we go. No cash, thank you. Right, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. I tend to... Oh, listen to this. If you haven't heard it already, listen to the horn on this guy. You know, it's like so much better than on the 12 meter. And indeed the 18 meter, the city bus, right. And I do know I'm going to struggle to get out of here, so bear with me. I need to try and get behind this guy. Oh, wow. Okay. And cut the other one up, actually. Nice. I call it positive driving. And I know I need to change lanes here, so let's get over. I think there's like a nightclub or a casino there on the right. There we go, casino. But yeah, I really impressed with this so far. And it was only when we started development last year. It's probably been out about just over a year, I think. And we've had 10 updates to it already. So again, like saying that, I'm rather impressed with it. And they use a web app called Trello, where they track everything that they're working on and when it's due and all the rest of it. So they're really good at keeping the public informed as to what they're working on. Which I tend to read quite a lot, actually. Because, you know, if you see some bugs, it's good to know, yep, they're working on that, or they're trying to fix something. But yeah, this update here, 1.10, only came out a few days ago. And I actually went back to 1.9. But 1.9 had more bugs in it than I was happier with. But then what I did was, once I realised I could get 1.10 working as long as I don't make any changes. If I make any changes, what I need to do is jump out the sim and back in again. But once I realised that, this is definitely the better of the two. Right, front door, here we go. Okay. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Not waiting on them lot. Just need to wait on the bus levelling up. There we go. And we got nothing on my left, so I should be able to take this corner a bit wide. And yeah, you know, I'm sure bus drivers don't stick in their lane all the time. I'm probably trying to drive it too accurately, which is physically impossible to get around some of these bends. There we go, the sun's behind us, but it's still very glaring. Right.
Unter den Linden Friedrichstraße.
Friedrichstraße. Okay. And it looks like the lights have just changed to green. Nice. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. Morning, morning. Yep, morning. Yep. Hang on a second, let me look outside. There's no real smooth way to do this, so I apologise for jumping around a lot. Oh, I've left the front doors open. There we go. I knew I'd left some doors. I thought for a minute there that maybe the middle doors opened by mistake. It's the fact I hadn't shut the front ones. Right, you stay there, mate. But yeah, this is better. I got the sun behind me. Yeah, look at all the passengers upstairs and downstairs. Brandenburger Tor. Oh, the person with the cell phone's back on again, I see. What have we got? We've got a minute to get there, so far so good. But that's a shame that that the map got broken there on the previous journey, but that's... Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know if you saw that, the white van ran into a car there. He was flying rather quickly around the corner, I must admit. Slow down, dude. Alright. Nope. No, good. Excellent. Quick look at the maps. We've got a right turn coming up. Joys of being a bus driver. Okay. But yeah, the other day when I was driving the bus, I was in the 12 metre, and oh man, if there was a lamppost out there, I was going to hit it. Today, you know, after 3 days getting back into the bus again, it's and got my controls all working and buttons working and a lot more relaxed, chilled out. So I'm used to driving my new bus again. You know I've got to do this, don't you? I don't think it does anything, but... And stuck behind the lights. There we go. Okay. So, apologise it gets rather loud when I look outside, but let's have a look outside again. There we go. All them happy passengers. I wonder how old this bus is. Oh, it's on the TXL route, okay. Via Hauptbahnhof. Ah. That's a picture. Oh! Missed it, never mind. I'm back down again. Try to take a picture when you've got Tobii eye tracker on. And I don't think there's an option to turn it off. That I've found anyway for this sim. Which is my only real pet hate. That, well, I mean, the fact that you can't move backwards and forwards means you can't really look round things. So, you know, you've got limited access, unlike Track IR. But again, you don't have to stick something else on your headphones. Okay, so pedestrians have got green. I didn't know that this is how lights worked in Germany. I know that this is how they work in America. Okay, lights green for pedestrians. Let's get round here. Amazing when you take your time. Right, okay. Oh, and here comes the rain again. And we're in a 50. Okay. Man, a lot of rain today. So we had a lady on the stream the other day who was actually familiar with Berlin, and she says, can you go and have a look outside? And I looked out and she actually recognised everywhere. She says, yeah, next stop up here is where I'll go to where I used to live. It's so unlike Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, this is a one-to-one representation of Berlin. Bad driving and all. Marschallbrücke. Marschallbrücke. I probably said that wrong, but in my best Scottish accent.
Marschallbrücke.
Brücke. Brücke. I'm determined to learn how to pronounce these stations, just because. I mean, I lived in Germany for years, and the only thing I really learned was how to ask for food and beer and directions and names of things. Alright, come on, soggy people. Yeah, they're all using the front door. So I have a feeling there could be a button for the back doors, but I shall look at that later. Right, let me out, people. Let me out. Let me out. Yeah, I think if I was a real bus driver, they'd think I was insane, constantly talking to himself or other vehicles and panicking when I don't brake on time. Right, you stay there. I'm on a priority road, dude. Calling everybody dude as well. But yeah, look at these vehicles. I'm really, really, really impressed with them. Oh, there's the thunder. You stay there, black car. Yeah, what time is it? 8 o'clock in the morning or just after, so a minute late. But I know the stop is just up here. Right, you stay there. Whoa! Okay, you saw that. You saw that. I had right away. So that doesn't count.
Charité Campus Mitte.
Okay. It's interesting coming this direction because now I've got Lidl on my right. Normally I'm coming from the other direction. But overall, I'm rather pleased with this sim. The way I look at the bus is, and I mentioned this last year when I started streaming it, is you've got things like Fernbus, which is like intercity, and this is all intracity. It's all within Berlin. Oh, somebody wants to buy a ticket. Okay, what have we got? €3 single AB. There we go, had it set up for you. Bye. Okay, so 2 minutes late now. feel myself pulling my shoulders in.
Robert Koch-Platz.
Squeeze through there. There we go. Made it. Yep. And I think we have a volunteer for their cell phone to go flying out the window in a minute. So one thing that I've mentioned before is that the people wear clothing appropriate to the season and not to the weather. So the fact that we're in July is the fact that they're wearing summer gear. Right, where's the lane? Where's the lane? Where's the lane? There's the lane. I knew it was there somewhere. And Skeptic, chicken in on my way to dinner. Hey, have a look at this, Skeptic. Look what I'm driving today. I'm driving a double-decker. Absolutely love it. This is now my favourite bus. And listen to the horn on it. How childish, but how amazing. Absolutely love it. And this has been in the game for a short while, and but I only started using it yesterday, and I thought, yep. Oh, listen to that weather. Yeah, absolutely nice, yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by, actually. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I'm doing the opposite route today, and we're actually heading towards Tegel. So Tegel, heading towards the airport.
Invalidenpark.
Oh, and I got people at my bus stop. Get out of the way! There's a certain level of satisfaction with that horn. Those double-deckers are really cool and affordable sightseeing buses. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I hear you. I tried it once turning off these bus stop signs, but I couldn't find the bus stops properly, so I thought, nah, I'm leaving them on for now. It doesn't matter, it's a simulator. Alright, they're in a hurry. But yeah, look at that camera up there. See that? It's actually indicating the right hand side of the vehicle because I've got the indicator on. Now it's showing the passengers up top. I love it. Now let me get out of here. Now you're beginning to behave like a real Berlin bus driver. Yeah, you know what? You can actually open your window as well. Let me... If somebody pulls up, I'll show you. See if they're brave enough. In fact, I'll show you anyway. Driver's window open. There we go. Right. See, now I can yell at the taxi driver. You know, I say chap. I say. Right, now I can close my window again. And get moving. There we go. The life of a bad bus driver. But yeah, there's something rather satisfying about that horn. I don't know, it's
Hauptbahnhof.
Hauptbahnhof. Yeah, remember this one. And what a waste of time. Oh, mate. Don't clip the corner, Seamus. Don't clip the corner. Nice. Okay. Alright, all these soggy people, I bet the bus has got a rather interesting smell to it at the moment. Skeptic says, nice, you honk and yell at everyone, you'll be genuine. Yeah. Oh, and then... Dude, have you never heard of electronic payments? Come on. I don't want your cash. Alright, 20 cents, single to ABC. There we go. You put a jacket on. Gary dear. Right. I think we're going to have some sort of dress code here. Alright. But yeah, you really feel like these AI cars and buses and... not buses, sorry. Cars and trucks really are there too. It's very, very good. Mind the lamppost. I shall read that comment in a moment there, Skeptic. Bear with me now. Alright, got out. There we go. I think one of the problems that I've had is because I've been driving so slowly, and I know I've got a right turn up ahead here, right at the lights. Well, ahead at the lights, I should have said. What were we saying? So, hang on, so you'll be going to TXL and you're at Hauptbahnhof. I can postpone my dinner for a couple of minutes. Well, hope I'm not making you homesick here. Turmstraße. That's so funny. That is so funny. Alright, just keep up with the traffic there, Seamus. And don't forget to brake. Oh, hang on. You know what? Yeah, this is 2 lanes of traffic here, both turning right. So just need to be aware. Homesick for Berlin? Unlikely. Aha. You're just curious about the scenery, are you? Don't get me wrong, I really liked it, but everything in life has its time. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know, it's strange, I've lived in probably 15, 16 different countries, and some of them I'd love to go back, some of them not so much, you know. Hong Kong definitely, I lived there for 3 years. That I would love to get back there. In the immortal words of Jean-Luc, make it so. It will happen. Right, now I can't remember. So I'm going to have to pull up the map here. Okay, so we're hanging a right at the end. Flabbergasted how good it simulates. Flabbergasted, yeah. I haven't had that word for a long while. Yes. It's very appropriate though, isn't it? Very appropriate. Here we are. Hauptbahnhof, Turmstraße. Oh, Seamus. Brake. Brake. Flabbergasted so much I never know how to spell it, yeah. Sometimes it's the only word that will fit. And flabbergasted fits. So I'm not sure which lanes are right hand only here, so I'm going to stay here for the time being, I think. As long as I don't clip any more lampposts, I'll be fine. Turmstraße, legendary, yeah. Oh, what have we got? I got 4 minutes to get there now, 355 metres. Now then, I remember this. I need to turn right and then keep in the left hand lane, but I can't remember if both lanes turn right or not. I guess I'll find out in a minute. Because then I got a left hand turn coming up. It is well simulated the correct lane should be the one without normal traffic. What do you mean without normal traffic, Skeptic? Sorry. But yeah, they really have done a splendid job with this. Alright. Yeah, I'm turning left here. Man, what a miserable day to be outside waiting on a bus, I tell you. Without an umbrella. Yeah, that's a tricky spot at Turnstrasse for the buses, right then immediate left. So you remember... Wow. That is so cool. I tell you, that is so cool that you're almost able to give a running commentary. Right, these cars and trucks have got right away. Oh, let's get through, let's get through, let's get through. Oh dear. Squeaky wipers. Wow. Plaster, that's funny. $2, €2. Single ticket AB. And I remember now it's cents because euros make no sense. I know it's a bad joke, but or pun rather, but it reminds me that it's euro cents, not pennies. Alright, let's get out this lane. There we go. Right. But yeah, after all this, I really think tomorrow I'm going to look for a job as a bus driver. I think I know I could do it. And how hard can it be? Skeptic said there's a church right up in front of your 11 o'clock. It's the shortest street officially in Germany, I think. Ah. So 11 o'clock. I will keep my eyes open. Yeah, you know, I deleted a lot of the music I had because at low volumes you weren't hearing the tune, you were just hearing a pling, 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 pling. You know, it was like an annoyance. Look at your 9 o'clock now. Ah, okay. Nice. Oh. But you hear the coughing and the noise of this bus is just so different to the city buses.
Turmstraße, Beuselstraße.
Just looking up what it's called. Aha. Which side will it be on, left or right? Skeptic. But this one on the right, you mean, or? See if I'm gonna. Oh, stay there, stay there, stay there. That one maybe. Alright, quick look at the map. And we've got a right turn coming up. It's almost like I'd never been on this route before, sometimes I tell you. The way I'm forgetting everything. Hasn't got a Wikipedia. I could copy it, but it's only 50 meters long. Ah! Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up now. on, soggy people, get on the bus. Okay. Single AB. And another one. The right one goes into near my former house. You know what? If I sit here trying to pronounce that, I'm going to be late, so bear with me. I will try and assimilate that momentarily, actually. So here's a question that you may know, Skeptic. Is this bus stop these traffic lights have got a stop sign on the top. Some of the traffic lights have yield stroke give way signs on top. Does that mean that the traffic lights are temporary? So that if the lights are off then you stop, and if the lights are working you use the lights and not the sign? I just wondered about that. Alright, she has green. Alright. Nice and steady, Seamus. And we're in a 30. There we go. Ah, right, gotcha. The lights go out at night, says Skeptic. In America, what they do is, after a certain time, could be midnight, I'm not quite sure when, the lights all go into flashing red. And so if you're at a four-way junction, all it basically means is give way to whoever's at the lights first. Or give way to the right. You know, if you're not sure, you give way to the right. Obviously, people abuse it and just fly right through, but you're supposed to stop, you know, look and then find out if you have right away, but they just bomb through it most of the time. But it's a similar thing, you know, rather than having controlled traffic, you just control it yourself. Right, so we're still on the way to the airport and we haven't got lost. Not sure when you joined, Skeptic, but earlier on we were trying to route from the depot to the airport, and yeah, halfway back the map just got well confused with itself. But you know, it's every bug that they've had in previous maps, they've always fixed them, and I have no problem with that, because it even says, you know, that it said this is an early release, it's still in beta, you know, so when you read all the complaints, I do find it humorous that people will complain about something even although they know it's early release. You know, it's like, if you don't want early release with the bugs, don't buy it, you know. It's I guess I don't have much sympathy with whiners. And you know the people I'm talking about. You know, the ones that jump on flight sims and go, well, that's boring. You know the people. Next crossing right for my former house. Wow. That is so cool, honestly. That is so cool. Let's have a quick look outside here. It gets a bit loud. Yep. Hello, my happy customers. Oop. Yeah, traffic. Look at the traffic though. I still can't believe how busy the roads get. Oops, wrong button, hang on. And yeah, you can control that as well. And for what I've got setting wise, I think it's running rather good, don't you? And this is the Kebab Shop. This is the Kebab Shop that I was looking for the other day. I remember it. There's a bakery again on the left, right after the crossing. Ah. There we go. Doner Kebabs. Oh, open the door, I guess. Look at this. Yeah, yes, friendly bakery. That's nice. It's funny, I feel like I'm a tour guide here rather than a bus driver. This is awesome. Right, And for some reason... Oh, there we go. There we go. It says arriving 8:31 and it's 8:39. I was going to say for some reason it's not showing, but no, I'm 8 minutes late. That's okay. That's okay. Kebab Shop used to front for an... Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, whose cell phone is that going off? Can he find the nearest window? Not that shop, I meant the corner kebab shop. Yeah. Ah, righty. Gotcha. Alright, this is my lane, dude. Boo! Yeah. I must admit, this makes you a little bit more of a cautious driver. The way that they just leap around you. But again, it's the fact I'm not keeping up the speed. I'm not keeping up the speed right, so... Right. Oh, now I can't see the traffic light. Oh, there we go. Good enough to see it. Right. 8 minutes late, you're a fully qualified Berlin bus driver now. I could probably fit in quite a few countries, actually. Right, and I need to change lanes. I remembered that much. Right. But yeah, I think tomorrow what I'm probably going to do is stream Fernbus. And Fernbus is the intercity version of this. So Skeptics is right, I need to catch dinner before it's gone. Looking forward to Moreland bus simming. Take me to TXL for a takeoff perhaps. There we go. Well, you have a great day, Skeptic, and thanks for keeping me company there. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Catch you later. But yeah, so Fernbus is an intercity and made by the same publisher, or should I say it's published by Aerosoft, and I can't remember who the developer is because this is developed by TML Studios. Fernbus, I cannot remember, but it's also still in beta. But it's beta version 29. As far as I'm concerned, it runs great. So I have a feeling, well, if they can get through, so can I. Oh, and he moves. Oh dear. That was close. Alright, not far from the airport now. And one thing that I did notice one thing I noticed from yesterday, and here comes the rain again, is that the lag in the tunnel, if you're driving the bus version 1.9, the lag in the tunnel is completely gone. More wipers, Seamus. Keep up with the traffic. There we go. Not an umbrella in sight either. I don't know how many people have actually got off. Not many. I think maybe most of them seem to be going to the airport. Oh, Digger holding up traffic there with the looks of it. So this is the second journey that I've tried today, because the other one failed due to the map being broken, but this one seems to be fine. I mean, this is an old one. This isn't one of the original routes, which I know anyway. Alright, come on, soggy people. You want to buy a ticket, don't you? Alright. 3 doors, AV. And another one. 20 and 1. Right, sit down. Cell phone's off. Next stop. Oh, come on, let me out, let me out. Oh dear. Oh, you can stay there, mate. Yeah, you do need to drive fairly positively, shall we say. I'm not going to say aggressive because it's not really aggressive, but you need to pull out in front of vehicles and stuff, because again the AI just won't let you out. Don't like to think of it as aggressive driving, you know, it's not my way of doing things. Now, okay, I'm sure this bus used to be pink. Yeah, this bus used to be pink. I think they probably changed it, unless there's another bus that I've missed. But look at the amount of traffic out here, I tell you. It's in 8:30 in the morning. Middle of rush hour, I guess. So, and really this is the smoothest that this sim has ever ran. I'm really impressed with it. What I might try and do is bump up the traffic. But you know what, I might give it a week or two, because at the moment so far the junctions have not been blocked. I remember before sometimes you would get to a junction and you couldn't get through it. And again, I don't want to mess with it, because if I mess with something, what happens? My controls all break. And I'm not just saying that, it really is just like if I make a change to one of the buttons, I have to come out the sim and back in again. Minor issue. And I'm sure it'll get fixed. Okay. Really enjoying this. I just say that most times, don't I? Right, you can stay there, I need to swing round. Right, now then. This has got a 30, let's see if it changes on the GPS. No, it still says 50. Okay. Oh, there we go, 30. Yep. Because I actually reported that last year, I'm sure a lot of people did as well, from the in-game reporting system. That you hit the 30 and it was still showing 50 on the GPS. Oh, there we go, daydreaming. What have we got? How many minutes late? 10 minutes late, good grief. Right, have a listen to this, guys. Okay, it's not the best sound, but you know, it's like, it doesn't sound too bad, does it? Doesn't sound too bad at all. We wish you a happy flight, or safe flight there. So we're at the airport. And I know I need to be in the other lane. There we go. So this is where we get off the bus, actually. But yeah, wow, it looks like an airport just landed. What I'm probably going to do is continue this on, actually, take a short break. Oh! Yes. What did I hit? Let's have a look. What did I hit? Oh! Okay. Yeah, I hit the airport. Yeah, little stay still. Come on. Let's get down. That's where I hit the airport. Nice one. Okay, the terminal building. Yeah. Well, at least it's always good to know what you hit, because I'm thinking I was nowhere near the curb, but I didn't look above, did I? Yeah, didn't look above. Ah, man. Ah, well, not to worry. Alright, let's forward gear, Seamus. Oh! Wow. Mind you, this is the... Goodness, didn't even let the passengers off. This is only the second time I've driven the double-decker. Wow. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. and I'm going to do a wee bit more actually. So I'm going to take a short break and I will be back in a minute. Catch you guys and girls in a wee bit if you want to hang around, and I'll drive the return route actually. Alrighty, so I'm probably not going to do the next route because what I want to do is earlier on today I did a scenario, or a route rather, in the wee hours of the morning, which didn't work because the map was broken. So what I wouldn't mind doing is taking the double decker on a night route from the airport to Alexanderplatz and then maybe finishing off going to the depot. Yeah, so let's have a go at that, I think, actually. Sounds like a plan, methinks. Okay, so yeah, I'm saying definitely so you can see what I'm doing, but you can see what I'm highlighting. Do I want to click on, you know what, let's have a look here. Let's see if I can capture the mouse actually. There we go, let's have a look. And if it gets annoying, please let me know. Capture, no, that's not it, where is it? Capture cursor. I don't like clicking buttons, but there we go. Okay, so now you can see what I'm pointing at. Don't know if it's going to be good or not, because I know when I'm watching a stream, if there's a mouse cursor in the middle, it can be a wee bit distracting, you know, but it's not the end of the world. Let's give it a go and try anyway. So, going to stick with the Lions City double decker. I mean, the other options are the 18 metre and the 12 metre 3-door. So the 18 metre is the bendy bus. We're just going to stick with 12 metre 3-door. And again, I haven't found the buttons for the middle doors. So everybody's piling through the front door at the moment, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see if there's any. Yeah, let's see if there's. Oh, in fact, hang on, we're going to change routes, aren't we? We're going to start off at Tegel and go to Alexanderplatz. That's what we're doing this time. So let's see if there's anything in the wee. What's the first one? 4:30. Yeah, I think that's considered at the wee hours. July. Let's leave it on that. That means it's probably going to rain, as it normally does in July. Right. Let's give that one a go. Stick to dynamic weather. Okay, let's get going. Yeah. Oh, it's giving me. Ah, you know what? There. Let's try that again. That's what happens when you click buttons. I could drive the 12 metre, but I don't know. Again, I really enjoy the double decker. There we go. Let's try that again. 4:30 realistic dynamic weather. There we go. There's my bus. The only thing I need to remember is don't run into the airport, which I did on the way here actually. So yeah, so I think we're good. Try to turn this mouse so it's not too frantic, but I've tried to adjust the settings, but still very jittery, very jerky. And get on the bus there, Seamus. Alright. Ignition key in, electric's on, start the engine. Love the sound effects, I tell you. Okay, so let's get a route number in. We've got 79524. 79524. Okay. Oh, and she wants. You never had a paperless lady? Come on. Oh, that's 30 cents. 20 cents we give you, not 30. Oh, that's 30 cents, yeah. Single to EBC. Okay. Nice. Right. Well, so far I'm on time. Won't last long. Shut the doors. What else? I know what I need to do. I need to turn on the upstairs lights because I haven't found a button for it yet. There we go. I've got a button for air conditioning of all things, but I haven't found a button to toggle this. Right. Yeah. Very cool. I think we're good to go actually. Right, okay, so handbrake off. Oh, if I just get it in gear. Get it in gear, handbrake off, and away we go. Just wake the people up. And I always take this corner way too fast. But yeah, this double decker has a cracking sound to it, isn't it? I hope you're enjoying the sound of this bus here. It's so much different to the citywides, the city buses. Right, 30 here, Seamus. Welcome to Berlin. Oh, hope there's no cell phone's going to be going off. You're going to know your bus driver early in the morning. There we go. Change lanes. Yeah, and I know I'm speeding. So far I've only found one speeding camera. It's not my intention to speed, it never is, but it happens. What I've actually found is the best thing for me to do is actually just try and keep up with the traffic. Because that's why a lot of the time I keep getting cut off. You know, I'll be driving along and someone will cut in front of me. It's because I'm doing 30 and the speed limit's jumped up to 50. But yeah, I tell you, Toby eye tracker, it's okay for this. I still have to say that I think my favourite is definitely Track IR, just because you can lean forward and look around things, you know, it has those additional axes. But you know, again, it's not a complaint. I mean, it's like when you buy Toby eye tracker, you know how many axes it's got, it tells you. But I thought I'd give it a go, and I do like the fact that you don't have anything else clipped onto your head. Alright, stay with the traffic, Seamus. Oh, and there he goes, he pulls off. I was following you, mate. Okay. Alright. And the good thing about the double-decker bus is you can actually see the speedometer right down there very easily. And I can actually read it rather easily as well. But what the Toby eye tracker does is it allows me to be in a better seating position. Without it, you have to have buttons that will either look left and right so you can see the right hand wing mirror and the left hand wing mirror. But in the double decker bus that's not a problem. Oh, you've got to come out. You should have expected that. There you go. What's he get? He gets one of those. Oh, look at that. There we go. I've lost my train of thought now. Lost my train of thought entirely. But yeah, this double decker, they introduced a few patches back, and it was only yesterday when I started to drive it and I thought, why have I not driven this before? Like I said, I really enjoy the sounds of it. I really enjoy driving it actually as well. It's morning. Look, come on. Ah dear, someone else that hasn't heard of cashless payments. Did I say cashless payments? You know what I mean. Single ticket EB. There we go. And another one. Dude, 20 cents. Single to EBC. Man, we've got a lot of passengers today. And that's something else you can control in this. The amount of people that get on and off, and you can control the amount of AI traffic as well. Right, cool. Thank you. Have a nice day. And another thing about this time of the morning is this junction here, which is a normally... Oh, see, there he comes. It's a taxi driver. Nearly. There we go. Get around this corner. Yeah, it's really difficult to get out of normally. And there's that mouse cursor bugging me already. Get out of the way. There we go. That's why I disabled seeing the mouse cursor, because it's almost like watching a fly on the screen, you know. Get off the screen. But yeah, this force feedback is it's nice. It's a shame they don't have any cobbled streets. But then again, it'd probably just shake your arms to bits actually. There we go. But I have been trying to improve the contrast and the gamma and the brilliance, but because the dark areas are really dark. But I've not been able to do anything. Tried messing about with NVIDIA, tried messing about with the in-game settings. I guess it's just that's the way it is, I think. There we go. But yeah, I'm very excited for this to see where it's going to be heading, because as I said, we're on beta 1.10. I was going to say 1.1, it's not 1.1 because they actually had 1.9 previously, so this is 1.10. And yeah, they're definitely at least a patch a month coming out, you know, almost every a month to 6 weeks they have another patch coming out. And the reason I went back to the beta 1.10 was because there was more things broken in the 1.9 that I didn't like. There's a few things still broken, but hey, you know, it's working good for me. As long as I don't try and change anything while I'm playing the sim. Yeah, not much chatter going on with the people on the bus. They're all probably half asleep, I think. Alrighty. How are we doing time-wise? Wow, departing 37. But again, I've not had to fight my way through traffic or anything. So that's good. Just change lanes. Yeah, so just a relaxing drive through Berlin at the moment. Oh, keep your foot on the brake there, Seamus. See, this would be a good time for oh, there we go. Just have flashing reds, you know, give way if there's something already on the junction. Or I'm just being picky, you know. It's working just fine. Guess I was getting impatient waiting. You know how that goes, there's nothing out there, it's like... Alright, let's pick our speed up a wee bit. 40 and a 50 is one of my traits actually.
Turmstraße, Beuselstraße.
Oh, we're in a 30 now. I think it's the guy in red. With his cell phone out. But if you were here earlier, you probably saw the amount of traffic that was on the road, and that was one of the biggest things that they had to adjust initially. You know, when they're still developing it, but the amount of traffic, depending on the time of day, was all the same. But I think now I think it's rather appropriate. Can I see the traffic lights? Let me just go for Oh, no, I can't see them. Thanks, man. You're okay, mate. There we go. Just try to see the lights. No, not try to run you over, mate. See, if this was track IR, I could move forward and get my head around there. And, you know, and again, as I said, it's just not a complaint, it's just a comparison. You know, track IR, let's say you can move forward and back, with this one you can't. But, you know, sometimes you can have too much movement. And hopefully the movement that you're seeing here is sufficient that, you know, one, it's not making you motion sick, and two, it just gives you a feeling that, yes, I am sitting in a cab, looking around. Which is what it does for me, you know. And so I think I'm going to stick with Tobii Eye Tracker. I do have mind you, never, what's that phrase, never say never? I do have track IR still plugged in. And I've got a wireless infrared transmitter. It cost me a small fortune. It was about $70, I think. But again, it works great. You know, you just plug it in, recharge it. It just uses Velcro. You want a ticket, don't you? Just uses Velcro and doesn't get in the way of the microphone. What do you want? Sorry, single AB. Okay. But I think if I was using the headset microphone, it probably would be in the way. But you know, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the default track IR setup. It's very difficult to improve on. I just hope that Tobii Eye Tracker comes out with something. But you know what? The only way they're going to detect forward and back is if they have an attachment, I reckon. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have done it by now. And I need to be doing 50 and I'm doing 40. And there's the mouse cursor in the middle again. Get out of the way. There we go. I think the mouse cursor in the middle of the screen is probably going to annoy me more than it annoys you, I think. Because I'm like constantly looking at it now when I'm driving. Note to self, stop looking at the mouse cursor. Oh, there we go. Right, let's have a quick look outside here actually. I tell you, simming in this day and age is just getting better and better, isn't it? Totally love it, look at it. Oh, look at that, we've even got Alexanderplatz on the front of the bus. Has my lights changed yet? Oops, wrong button. Oh yeah, they're all waiting on me. I'm surprised nobody parked me, to be honest. Okay, let's get around here. And I need to remember that this middle camera looks at the edge of the vehicle when I've got the indicators on, so, or the right hand edge of the vehicle, not the left, because I've already got good visibility on the left hand wing mirror. Right, come on, let's not ruin a good thing here, Seamus. Oh, little clip of the curb. I'll go with that, that's fine for me. And we're 2 minutes early. Yeah, I shouldn't get too smug. We always know what happens when I get smug. But so far, there's no penalties set up within the game for being late or early or speeding. But I'm sure that'll come. Single to AB, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, sorry, I can't wait till you can sit down. But I've got places to go here. The only problem is sometimes I never quite know if these lanes are left turn only or right turn only, but it don't matter. I'm going straight on anyway and there's nothing on the road. Alright. Man, look at that sunrise. They really have done a splendid job with this, with the sky colouring. When it started out, and like I said, I remember streaming this in April last year. The sky was just. Are you going to stay there? Oh, UPS. Did you see that? But it was called SUP. Unmistakably UPS, though, wasn't it? But yeah, again, completely forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, that's right. When I was streaming this in April last year, the sky was either black or white. But look at it now. Look at the mirror as well. And if they keep developing it the way that they are, I'm looking forward to a time where all 3 buses, I can control all the doors, and you know, I don't know. I mean, again, it's like, why do you sim? You sim to try and do something that you won't be doing in real life. So, you know, for people that drive trucks, Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, you know, you want everything to work as best as you can. So, otherwise, what are you doing? You're just pressing a pedal and steering. But I don't want it to get to the stage where you get too many penalties. You know what I mean? It's maybe something you can turn on and off. I'm not really into it for points. You know, I'm not a points collector as such when I play Sims. I just want to do it as best I can. But you know, maybe you can get experience points rather than, like, for anybody that plays Train Simulator 2022, you'll know how dreadful that is. It's like you make mistakes and you can end up minus 4,000 points. But, you know, maybe give you XP. So you can do some upgrades perhaps.
Hauptbahnhof.
Hauptbahnhof. Love it. You know, maybe give you some dice for your windscreen or something. Who knows? All right, let's make sure I'm not blocking the right-hand lane. Wonderful. Okay. Man, nobody's getting off, are they? Nobody is getting off my bus. Mind you, they're probably all heading the same direction, I think. So, I'm 2 minutes late and I've got 800 metres. Yeah, that's never going to happen. But fuel is one thing that I don't think it even takes into account. I've not even been able to find a fuel gauge. So I don't even know if that... But, you know, and the reason I'm talking about fuel is that the part of the route that they've added, when you leave the depot, as soon as you turn right out the depot, there is a shopping trolley, which to me would mean shops of some sort, and then there's also a petrol station. So I wonder if it's similar to, like, Fernbus. And really there are a lot of similarities to Fernbus. If only we could get the best of all the Sims together, you know. The best of all the truck Sims and the bus Sims, and get them all into one super sim where you can drive a bus, drive a truck. Yeah, I'm in the wrong lane here, but never mind. There is not a lot of traffic about. Man, it's starting to get daylight as well. Mind you, we're in Berlin, so yeah, that would make sense. 5 o'clock in the morning, middle of summer. Oh. Daydreaming. The light's green. Oh no, you know what? That's unusual. I was actually in the correct lane. I mean, I know we're going straight on, but I wasn't quite sure what lane I needed to be in. And these yellow signs as well, that was added on, it was either 1.7, 1.8, maybe 1.5, I can't remember, on the patch updates. But yeah, we had a young lady on here or who knew Berlin very well, and she was telling me, you know, you turn right here, that's where I used to live, and this is what's on that corner, and they were very impressed with how it all actually looks. Oh, it's the first time I saw that stop. In fact, now I can actually, yeah, the top there next to the SU Hauptbahnhof, it says stop. I wonder what that means. Because I don't think there's a buzzer on here where it can be like a request stop. Huh. I'm going to keep my eye on that actually. Let's see what it does. Nobody working, I see. Probably too early. Okay. And see that the stop sign is now off. Huh. Maybe there is a bell for the passengers to press, and I'm just not hearing it or even listening for it. Huh. But yeah, there's a new bus, things to learn. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm across the other lane, aren't I? Never mind. Invalidenpark. Still haven't seen anybody get off. You know what I'll probably do after the stream actually is have a quick look and see if there's any buttons for these other doors and see if I can map to it. Within the bus itself you can actually map each bus differently, and I did this yesterday and I'm sure that I've mapped like close and open all doors, but the only door that's opening is the front door, because what I normally do is have one button for the front door and then another button that does every other door, but oh, green light. But I haven't been able to figure out if the doors on this bus even open and close yet. So, I bet you that stop up there above the no smoking sign, that probably is saying that I need to stop. Maybe a passenger's pressed the bell, but I don't hear don't hear any sound, you know. Let's change lanes. Yeah, see, it's now saying stop, so man, a lot more people probably heading out to work, I think. Morning, morning, you want a ticket? Seriously mate, go cashless. Go cashless, buy online. Use an app. And another one, there we go. $80, single to ABC, thank you. And another one, goodness me. Oh, better take his cash actually. Gave me his ticket before I took the cash. That's not good bus management. But yeah, I do like the way that the bus tilts. You have manual control over it, but I just set it to automatically tilt whenever the door opens, the front door opens, and whoa, it's another tight one. Missed the curb and I missed the car. Nice. Keep it slow there, Seamus. That was more pure luck than anything. I only just caught that turning at the last minute there. Yeah, so see the stoplight isn't lit up now, but I know this is one of my stops. I would have thought I would have heard a buzzer or a bing or something, you know. Hey, who knows? Right. Still nobody getting off. Man. What have we got upstairs? Wow, it's nearly packed up there. So I think other than running into the airport, earlier. And when I say running into the airport, it was the roof of the bus. Now I'm in a double decker. The roof of the bus actually hit the airport building.
Charité, Campus Mitte.
Yeah, go figure. That's what happens when you try and fit a double decker into space that's not meant. I just got too close to the building actually, and it was like a sloped roof. And another one. Alright. I'm going to have to say no cash please. Buy your tickets online. And we're good to go. Yeah, so far, past few days, and there's a little on the left where I'm normally seeing it. Excellent. Yeah, my driving has improved, if I say so myself. Sticking to the speed limits is still difficult because again you don't have that feeling of movement, but running into things other than running into the airport building, which we'll just forget for the time being. Trust me, it's improved. It has improved.
Marschallbrücke.
There's that mouse cursor. Get away. Yeah, I can see me turning that off actually. It's very... Oh, and there's the train going by. How cool is that? I mean, it's very infrequently I'm going to point to something. You know, this isn't a lesson where I need to point to things and go, read this, look at that. It's, you know, we're driving a bus. So I think I will. I'll turn the mouse cursor off actually. Alright. Awning, 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 awning. Yep. At least they didn't need to use cash. I'm happy with that. So where do we go? Still 4 minutes late, but look at this bridge. In fact, look at this red light as well. Oh, that's a different ring. Let's have a quick look outside, guys. There we go, all my happy customers. Love it. Alright. So the light change, let's get going.
S- und U-Bahnhof Brandenburger Tor.
Love the accent, love the language. Just wish I knew what she was saying. I understand that she's reading out the signs, the next stop, but wish I understood the language a bit better. Oh, there's somebody yawning back there. Oh, look at all the taxi cabs lined up there on the right. The trash cans and... Oh, the guy with the red vest is still there. His phone going off all the time. Must be him. Okay. Alright, I mean, stop. Just around this corner here. But yeah, so 3 days of driving the bus. Definitely getting more of a feel for it. And as I said, I used to drive this using the Xbox controller, and, which was good. My fingers hurt to blazes, so I'm really glad I got a wheel. Thank you, I trust all of you. Not one of you is getting on without a ticket. You all look honest. I need to find out what that building is, the big tower. There, every time you see it, you know you're in Berlin. It obviously has a name. I'm very intrigued now as to what it is. And I haven't got lost today either.
Unter den Linden Friedrichstraße.
This is really unusual. Even although I've done this route, I've got probably 120 hours maybe in this sim, 120 plus hours. I find it difficult to memorize a route, you know, and so I do occasionally start blabbering and get lost. But so far today, what are we into? Just over 2 hours and I haven't got lost. Nearly got lost, nearly missed a turning. For a minute there I thought that grey door with glass, I thought it was like polythene round it. No, it's just graphical glitch. I thought for a minute there was like just polythene all over it, you know, builders working or something. Hey, I can pretend it's a simulator. Okie dokie. Oh, is there somebody getting off? No, they just got confused. Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought for a minute they would actually saw somebody getting off. Maybe they did get off and just vanished. Who knows? But yeah, as I forgot to say today, I hope everybody is well. And if you're watching this on Twitch after the stream, thank you. As mentioned this before as well, that I get more people watching watching my stream after the stream on Twitch, which is great actually. So thank you. I appreciate you, whether you watch me live or later on. It's very much appreciated. One thing that's interesting is that I found a bus simulator that I forgot I even had. I think it's called Tour Bus Simulator. I can't even remember buying it. He wants cash. Okay. Cash. Right. Any more? We're good. You're not on now, you're too late. But yeah, Tour Bus Simulator. And the only reason I found it is because I was in Steam. I was updating this to the 1.10 beta. And I found it and I'm thinking, when did I even buy this? You know, I think like many people on Steam or GOG, which is Good Old Games, the constant sales are addictive, shall we say. It's hard to resist when something's 50% or even more off, you know. And we were good. We got through there, folks. It was on amber.
Straße, Marienkirche.
Okay, red light, Seamus. Red light. So let's see, we've had a few people coming and going today. Just want to say again, very big thank you. And hope that the day is treating you well. So I'm it's a nice stream from my basement, and I actually had a hat on, it was so cold, but now I've got two computers on. It's like, okay, got a fleece on as well, and it's like, okay, door shut, starting to get warm. Nice hat. Nice hat, there we go. This one. $3 ticket AB, where you go. And another one. $3 ticket AB. I don't even know why I look, because 90% of the people go to zone AB. So really the only thing I really should look at is how much money they're giving. And do they need a return, you know, because again it's like AB, AB. Oh, there's the train again. No, I'm assuming it's another train. Definitely not the same train. But yeah, I think when we get
S-
to...
und U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Menhardtstraße.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so this is the end of the line. Alexanderplatz. Memhardtstraße? No, I'm going to look that one up. But yeah, it does have a rather abrupt way to say that you finished. I thought it would sort of like let you get everybody off the bus first. But it just has this big huge banner. It says end of route, do you want to do the next bit? You know, which seems a little unfriendly actually. You know, no, I'm not wanting to say thank you, you know, or anything like that, but it'd be just nice to have something more than just a blat in your face, you know, you've done it. Can you open the doors? Right, everybody should be getting off here. In fact, you know what? Let me check. Which way is she facing? Oh, they're coming down the stairs and they're stuck. Oh, look. Wow. Did you see that? They're all stuck in the doorway. You know what that means? That means there has to be a button to open these doors. You know what? Let me have a look here, guys, because toggle pod set heating. Nothing. Oh, switch to next surveillance camera. Oh, nice. Toggle windscreen heating. Wow, I didn't know we had a button for that. Toggle side mirror and driver window heating. Put the handbrake on, actually. Huh. Yeah, you see what I mean? Route complete. That was rather... Here's me thinking that I'm keeping everybody on the bus. Huh. That was rather interesting. Well, I'm actually having a lot of fun here, guys. I'm going to take another short break and I will be right back. And I'll probably do another... I don't know, might do a late evening run. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to do one more, I think, because I'm having a lot of fun. Right, well that was a rather abrupt ending, and I never did find the buttons for the other doors. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there's instructions somewhere, but for now I think we'll just leave it alone actually. And I'm going to turn this mouse cursor off actually, because again I think it's annoying me more than it's annoying anybody that's watching, to be honest. But I don't know, like I say, maybe it's just a personal thing, but I know that when I'm watching someone else streaming and you can see the mouse cursor slap dab in the middle, you know, again, it's a minor thing, but again, it's just I don't want it to be like, will you move the mouse cursor, you know? So there we go, I've turned it off, and you can see where I'm highlighting anyway. If you have a look there, it says next to the editors, you know, you've got economy, multiplayer, mods, tutorials, and none of that's available. And that's fine, you know. The editors are available, but I don't do anything with it. It's not my, you know, I'm not really that interested in it. I'm quite happy to play the, well, free play actually, whatever in there already. So I'm going to stick with the double decker. And again, you've only got the one map, which is Berlin. So really the only thing I ever change now, I'll probably change back to the double decker, not the double decker, the citywide. It's the same word, I keep calling it the city bus, but the Scania 18 meter citywide was my favourite for a long time. I don't know if I've tried it with Tobii Eye Tracker. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go, and hopefully all the controls work. As I said, with this sim, you have two sets of controls, one for the citywides and one for the double decker. You know, you can actually configure them separately. And I don't know if I've set this up. You know what? If I haven't, I'll go back to the double decker. Right, so let's have a think. We've done December, we've done summer. Let's do, when would spring start? Middle of April? You know what, let's do April 22nd, and let's do late in the evening actually. So we just ended Alexanderplatz. No, we did. Yeah, we ended Alexanderplatz, so that was heading east. So I don't really want to be heading west, because then the sun will be my... Well, you know what? Let's try that and see what the weather does. And I'm not sure if there's a quicker way to do this or not. No, other than just clicking the button. Oh. I wonder if the mouse cursor works. No, the cursor keys don't work. Let's do it for 4 p.m. There we go. That's probably... there we go. 3:30. Start a rush hour, I guess. Let's see what the traffic's like. So there we go. April 22nd. We just finished at Alexanderplatz. Like I said, there is only 2 routes here. You see, when you change this, you got the route 200. Oh, hang on, look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm learning something here. Wow. 41 stops. Okay. You know what, I'm not going to start at the depot because I don't, you know, I could look at the map, I guess, but I'm not quite sure which direction we're heading. Let's have a look. Alexanderplatz. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to start here. Herzallee. Yeah, I know, terrible accent, but you know what, wow. Let's do this one. Yeah, you know what, at 8 p.m, let's do it. Nice, and I'm going to go back to my double decker, actually. Let's see if that route is still there. So, 200 service, because before we were in the... Wow, I didn't even realise this was here. Nice. Okay, because you got the TXL, which has 2 routes. And then you got the 200 route, which has 2 routes. Oh my goodness. And I didn't even notice that. This is very, very cool. This is extremely cool, actually. So this is going to take a little while, I know, but you know what? You got a limited map, so maybe an hour perhaps. Let's give it a blast. Let's give it a blast. Fingers crossed everything works. What happened? Did I not? Oh, hit start, Seamus. Wow, we already got a load of people. Yeah, sorry guys about the doors. I'm talking to the passengers there because I care about my passengers. Right, man. Alright, pushing key in, get the engine going. Honestly, I really enjoy the sound of this bus. 42984. 42984, and I'm doing that on the keypad of my computer. Let's just stay in this U for now, because I'm sure that most of them are not going to be doing digital pay. I might be wrong. Wow, they're all on. Okay. So that was interesting that there was a defrost on there as well. Handbrake off, let's get going. Come on, wipers, do your stuff. We're like 30 seconds early, but hey. And you know what, just before we get going too far, okay. So you see where the green arrow is? This is all part of the new route. So we're actually heading up towards the depot. So if I'd started at the depot, I would have had to drive all the way to where the green arrow is now, I think, and then start that out. It might give me an option of actually finishing at the depot, don't know. But this is nice. So for the first half of it, it's all brand new. The second middle chunk is part of the old route, and then the last third of it is all part of the new route again. Yeah. Exciting stuff. Right. And here's my favourite bend coming up. And I remember this just because I did part of this. Oh, you know what? I keep turning too early. It's this one. Next one, Seamus. Next one. Alright. Yeah, panic sets in. So if I look at the camera above, I'm well clear. Oh gosh, hang on. What did I just say? Oh goodness me. Yeah, I forgot this bus doesn't bend in the middle. Okay. Reversing. Oh dear. Exactly. That's not a good start, is it? Haven't even got to the first bus stop yet. Ah dear.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten.
Note to self, don't get smug. I can't believe I clipped the curb. The only thing is about this is the sound effects all seem to be the same. You clip the curb and it makes it sound like you just had a serious accident. It's okay, soggy people. Here we are. Sadly, I'm not going to sit here and try and figure. Oh dear, cash again. There we go. Ticket AB. I should have had this ready. Single AB. Thank you, sir. €5. Where's the door light? That doesn't really help, does it? What have we got? 120 change. There we go. And give you a ticket. ABC. There we go. Right, now then. Yes, wish me luck here, because normally what I do, and I know, terrible driving, is I normally just barge my way to the front of the queue. But let's actually pretend I'm a sensible driver and indicate just because. See if he closes the gap up. Oh. Wow. There you go. Oh dear. There's me being nice. Dear. Alright. Am I going to get through here? That's a question. I think... Yep, there we go. Clear. Well, that was actually uneventful, for me anyway. Sweet. Just shows you, manners cost nothing. Right, let's see how far across the line I am. Not too bad. You know what, again, I'm misjudging the left-hand side of the vehicle. But hey, I can live with myself, we're okay. You know, yeah, I mean, I'm way too far away. Yeah, we're miserable. You know what, while we're here, let's, where's my upstairs lights? There you go, guys. You're welcome. Oh dear, they just run a red light. Yeah, we're a miserable day in Berlin here, guys. It's no, I don't know which lane I need. So let's choose the bus lane. But so far, I'm really impressed with. I know people overuse the word optimization. You know, you can use it to mean a bucket load of things, but it's a constant goal of this game that they're constantly trying to optimize it. And I can honestly say, whoa, your driving's terrible. Whoa, dearie dear. But I can honestly say that this is running a lot smoother than it has been, I tell you.
Breitscheidplatz.
And I mean, I've probably missed 4 or 5 of the updates because I haven't played it in 6 months. And but yeah, this is so much more smoother. And even from the previous public release 1.9, it was very jittery inside the tunnels. But yeah, this is running very good. Kentucky Fried Chicken. How about that? My goodness. Yeah, no, I'm easily excited. Saw an advert for Kentucky Fried Chicken and I'm excited. Might as well stay here while you all get on, okay? Look at that. How cool is that? Make me hungry now. Right. I wish there was a way to wipe the rain off. Oh, we're good, we're good. Wipe, whoa, dude. Wipe the rain off the wing mirror. I know I can open the window, that window, but it doesn't really help see. Yeah, I've learned to just expect them to pull out in front of you. I know we had right away. But the AI in general, I think, does a very, very good job. There's no way I would ever say that trying to create AI is easy. It's in fact, creating a simulator isn't easy. But I really do think they've done a nice job with it. Right. And I need to turn right here, don't I? Oh dear. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a button that just says clean the left wing mirror. Because some of the cars don't have their lights on. Alright, I'm going to try and sneak. Oh, have I got close enough? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Sorry guys, bad driving on my part. There we go. As I said, to me, playing this sim is to get through it without any accidents, you know, without any speeding, and it is doable. It is very doable. I just need to remember, use that right wing mirror, use the camera above, take your time. That was one of the problems again, there is just no feeling of movement, so you don't actually realise how quickly you're going around some of the corners unless you look down here at the speedometer. But you know, after 100 and I need to check. I've probably got 130, 135 hours in this thing now. I think I would know better, actually. Right. I've got green arrows, so I should be good to go. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm becoming paranoid now about clipping things. You know, corners, motorbikes, other cars, other buses.
Budapester Straße.
Okay. So I wonder how long this is going to take. Let's see, I'm expecting it to take about an hour. Right, and get your speed up, Seamus. This is why cars are always overtaking me, because I'm not keeping up to speed. And then when I'm in the bus lane, they nip in front of me. Because I'm doing 30 and the speed is 50, you know. Probably don't need to indicate all the time, but you know what? Makes me feel better about myself. I'm trying to do it properly, you know. And there you go, you can see the right hand side of the bus there up in the camera. Okay. More soggy people. 20 euros. Wow, okay. v1.10, 8, and a 2. Have I given them 2? Hang on, let me give you a ticket. 24-hour ticket to AB. Okay. Oh, my maths is terrible, isn't it? There you go. Oh my word, that was awful. Okay, $3 single to AB. I'm looking at him thinking, yeah, that looks right. Alright, this is going to be a... Oh, yep, we're good. Nice. Just hope all these passengers can't hear how much panic I am trying to get out of junctions. Exactly. Right, I've got priority, guys. I got priority. Stay there. I'm beginning to think that I had main beam on, or high beam, which I don't. Just very bright. Because here's high beam, our main doesn't do anything. Unless it's on already, of course. Alright, single to AB. There we go. So let me do the lights. So we got how many? All the way off. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder what that looks like from outside. Sorry about this, I'm going to be a little bit late. So a quick look. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what 4 does. Oh, look at that, there's wipers upstairs as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like I just need 1, 2, 3 on the lights, or 2 rather. 1, 2, I think we should be good. Yeah. Right, let's try and get at this junction. There's a van coming up. Try and get behind this guy. So it does look like if you can get close enough to them, they will stop. But, famous last words. There we go. Right. Oh dear, right. Squeaky clean. One, 2, 3. So I think 2 is probably regular and 3 could be high beam. I'm not sure about 4, because unless 4 also includes the fog lights, perhaps. Don't know. I guess I could actually have a look at the manual and see if it's been updated. Right, you just stay there. I'm on a priority road. I'm not going to let you out because I'll get stuck. So sorry about that, mate. Look at these coaches. Seriously, this is a rather impressive brake. What are you stopping for, mate? Yeah, and you know what? You get bad drivers in real life too. So I'm not. I'm saying nothing. I have a feeling that's going to be a right turn lane there. Yeah. Oh, it's a hit straight ahead. Lane's clear. Let's change lanes. Okay. But yeah, the majority of this route until we get back up on heading towards Alexanderplatz, it's all new, you know. So I tell you what, let me stop the bus and have a quick scan of the map actually. There we go. Yeah, so again, this is all new. When I say new, I might have been on this once. And I say might because I can't even remember, to be honest, but I only just found this route today. When they update it, I don't know about. Yeah, this is very exciting. Really, you know, I'm very, very pleased with this. Okay. What time is it? It's 10 no, 22:04. Okay. 2022, 2013. Okay, it's 8:15 at night. There we go. Try to remember how to read the date there. So what are we doing? Let's have a quick look. Straight on. Why is that? You know what? Let's pull it in front here. There we go. At least I can see my wing mirror again. And as I'm saying, this bus is really easy to see out of. As far as looking to see where your left edge is. The other buses, on the other hand, you have to zoom far out because, again, you look at the speedometer, you can read it, and you can't actually read the speedometer when you don't have a way to see the wing mirrors on the other buses. Yeah, a little bit babbling there, but I think that made sense. But yeah, so that's the good thing about Tobii Eye Tracker. It allows you to, you know, scan around and hopefully not too jarring. And get your speed up, Seamus. You're doing 40 again. Stick with the traffic. Right. I think I'm just always worried about cars pulling out these side junctions. There we go. So far I haven't had any pedestrians on the crossing. And I cannot remember if you can even control that in here. I think you can in Fernbus. But I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about this. Right, let's keep an eye. I do like the way that camera changes up there. That is so cool. Right. Morning, I've seen you before. Yep. Same people again. A lot of passengers you get on the double-decker bus. It's like saying it's a shame that you don't get like experience points or, you know, cash credits or something that you can use in the sim. But then again, it's not a management simulator, is it? You know, it's not meant to be a management simulator. So we're good if I can sneak behind this guy. Yeah, I'm starting to get a feel for the AI here. It's like, get close, then straighten up so you don't clip the front. There we go. Hey. Yeah, it's starting to sound like I know what I'm doing. It doesn't mean much. Whoa, you stopped an amber. That was very unusual. People don't do that in real life, do they, generally? But yeah, if you caught the beginning of the stream 2.5 hours ago, the map was rather messed up, which was rather sad. I was going from the depot all the way to the airport, Yeah, it didn't work out very well. It got me lost and then ended up on a road that was not built yet. So yeah, again, it is a beta, and I will be constantly saying that it is a beta. It's still a work in progress. It's
Philharmonie.
right. So a right turn coming up. Where is it? Oh dear, they're flying out. Oh, it's... Oh dear. It was here. Almost. Almost missed it. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be a rather long journey. Probably the longest one I've done. With passengers, that is. Man, I don't know where they're all going to go, actually. But I'll let them on. And a quick scan of the map, actually. What have we got? Yeah, so we're about... Wow. Maybe a quarter of the way in, actually. That is really cool, the way that the that camera, and I've said it, I wonder if it's to do with indicators or just the fact you're slowing down, or... So it does come on when you open the doors, I've seen that. And it comes on when you indicate. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I say, I'm learning this as I go along. But yeah, we're getting a full bus here. I can't believe this is 2 lanes. Right, let's get in the left-hand lane. Oh dear, right, let's see if we can get through here. You know what? They're not blocking the junction, I'm going to make the most of this. Phantom 8040. Hello mate, you know what? I didn't give you a thank you the other day. I saw you did a follow on the channel, so thank you very much for that. Let me get this junction, and I'll be right with you, mate. So, Phantom 8040 says, hey Seamus, thought I'd pop in and say hi, checking the stream out for a bit while Murph talks. Ah! It's what we do. It's what streamers do. We talk a lot, mate. I need to... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to pull in front of these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be still streaming, to be honest. I started nearly 3 hours ago, and yeah, new bus and found some new routes. So having a bit of fun. So far I've clipped a couple of curbs, damaged my roof. So Phantom says, not a problem, figured that may be a while, 40 minutes or so. Yeah. Well, thank you, honestly. Thanks for the follow the other day, mate, and I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's been fairly quiet today, so I think you've doubled my viewing figures. But one thing that I mentioned is that I get quite a lot of people watching these videos after the stream, to be honest. So so I thank you, whether you're live watching me now or whether you're watching this later on. Just thanks for stopping by and having a wee look. So what are you flying today then, Phantom? What GA aircraft are you going to be flying around in? A lot of traffic. Right, keep the speed up and they won't overtake you. There we go. Red light, Seamus, red light. Oh, where is he? There's the guy with the phone again. Oh, the PA-28 later, then some DCS practice. Yeah. I've been watching the shadow display team in DCS. Right, let's get this doors open. That's a really nice simulator, but I don't have time for all the great simulators out there. Don't have time for them all. Alright, quick look at the map. And so we got a left turn coming up. 1, 2, 3, fourth junction. Fourth junction got a left turn. Alright, let's get out of here while it's clear. Yeah, I'm anticipating. Still got one more bus stop to go. And then we do a left turn.
S- und U-Bahnhof Potsdamer Platz.
Absolutely right. Let's get around here a bit weavy. Yeah, it's been quite a long shift here today. So what do Phantoms say? They are phenomenal. I've had DCS for a few years already and they make me seem like a rookie. You know what, those guys put so many hours of practice in. Are you getting on? You getting on? Are you going to use tap and go, are you? Or... Nah, okay, she changed her mind. Right. Right. Filling time is now to change lanes. Come on, let me out, people, let me out. Oh, did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Panic, panic, panic. Whoa. Deary, deary, dear. Right. Yeah, I'm glad I'm in a soundproof driving cab here. I don't think the passengers would like my comments. Am I going to make it or not?
U-Bahnhof Mohrenstraße.
Yeah, I'm glad I checked the map earlier, otherwise I would have been complete in the wrong lane here. Right, clear ahead, we're good to go. Alright, let's get around here. So I hope that the day is treating you well there, Phantom. Let's say thanks very much for stopping by. It's, this was really meant to be just a quick, I'm saying a quick, you know, is there such a thing as a quick stream? You know, like maybe an hour stream or something like that, and I'm approaching 3 hours now. It's that's the thing about these sims, isn't it? It's like, you know, if you're enjoying it, why not? It's not like a I don't know what I was going to say there, so I'll stop that thought right now. Don't know where that was heading. This, yeah, you know what, as I said, we had a lady on here who lived in Berlin, and she was telling me, she going, yeah, that's my exit, that's where I used to live, you know, and she goes, that shop there is a newsagent, that shop there is a kebab shop, and this is unlike Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. This is a 1-to-1 scale of Berlin. And the good thing about this bus, it has a cracking horn on it as well. You know, just for those moments. Okay. And he's using cash. Come on, people, get with the times. 10 euros, single or 24 ABC. There we go. Traffic and people seem to behave like they would as well. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I completely agree, mate. It's right. So there's space behind this guy. See, I'm learning the AI, I'm learning the traffic here. Just need to get close enough without hitting him. Ah, got in front. Oh no, there we go. Got it, right. There we go. Sorted. So far I've only thrown 2 cell phones out the windows. It's like, answer your phone, dude. But you know what? Here's the thing. Watch this. See, you can open up the window and yell at taxi drivers. shut the window, if you're that way inclined, that is. But yeah, when I finished the last scenario, there was people lined up in the middle and back doors, and I have not figured it out. Yeah, sorry mate, it looks like your comment was botted then. Let me allow that, mate. There we go. Funny it lets you do that. Yeah, you know what, the thing about bus simming is there's as many people, I'm saying as many, you know, people like their sims to be realistic as possible, whether it's buttons that work and windows that open and horns that work, you know, it's and this is by no means the only bus simulator out. Game over, love it. Yeah, earlier on we drove past a Kentucky Fried Chicken, which it was called Kentucky Fried Chicken, so I'm wondering how they licensed that, you know. It's yeah, look at it, porta potties and cars along the side, and I even had a bus driver on the stream last year who was telling me about how realistic this all was. Very, very impressed.
Wilhelmstraße.
Very impressed. Yeah, it's actually rather relaxing. It's rather relaxing, and you know what? I play. Stay there, taxi. Stay there. Get your lights on as well. Oh, there we go. See, his lights came on. I mean, I play Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator as well, and the one thing I'll say about those is their lighting, their night lighting is impressive as anything. But you know, it's not a bus simulator; it's truck simulator. You know, and this is still in beta. Still got stuff to figure out, but hey, you know. Oh, light's green just as I went outside. Hang on. Let me move, otherwise I'll... Right, you've got right away. Right, let's see if I can not clip the curb. Missed the curb. Missed the person. Missed the oncoming cars. There we go. Excellent. It's always good when you miss all those things. It means you kept your job as a bus driver for another day. One thing I might do is turn down the sound of the indicators. They start to bug me. I love the sound of this engine though. It's oh, what? Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Okay. Dear. So Phantom says yes, it's true. Yes, I do have ATS, but the scale factor is a bit awkward. Yeah. I think the actual map scale, if that's what we're talking about, I think it's like 1 to 6, something like that. On just happy to be there. Yeah. Yeah, she was happy texting away, waiting on the next bus. Right, is that a parked car ahead, or is that lights? No, it's lights, okay. I'm gonna need to change lanes. Oh, let me through, dude. Let me through. There we go. Yeah, the thing about this sim compared to other bus sims is that there are no penalties. You know, you don't get penalties for being late, for clipping curbs, having accidents. But, you know, it doesn't mean to say that I'm going to drive like a complete lunatic. Still going to try and do my best with it. Right, so let's pull the map up again. Oh, yeah, the bird's twittering. Honestly, I tell you, it's just the little things that make this immersive. I really enjoy it. Right, so from here, this part up until, well, in fact it doesn't matter, but this part in the middle, this middle part just until you cross the river, this is all part of the old route. But then from That doesn't matter, does it? I'll show you. There's no point explaining it. I got rid of the mouse cursor. Now I can't point to anything. It's one of those can't win scenarios. I shall sit here and just drive. But yeah, once we get onto this road, it's part of the old route again. Now that was good. Look at that. See that? They've got right of way. And the cars are stopping. Whoa, you clipped that guy. Man. Right. A lot of people for 8 o'clock at night. Get off my road. There we go. Phantom says that's nice. Tickets and freeway merging need to the most work in ATS, to be honest. Yeah, you know, I agree. In a lot of the merging looks the same, doesn't it? You know, the on and off ramps. But you know, again, it's like it sounds like a complaint, and it's not by any means. But yeah, I get it, mate. Yeah. There is one map out there for Euro Truck Simulator, I think, for Belgium. I think, or now I apologise, it's either Belgium or Japan, but there's a route out there that is a 1-to-1 scale, and I can't remember where it's for. I'm tempted to actually give it a go. And again, I don't know if it's a Japanese developer that did it for Belgium. I just can't remember, but I remember looking at it last year. But that would take an awfully long time to get anywhere, though. That's the thing about it. And Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, it's all about, you know, earning dollars and buying new vehicles and stuff. Getting your career going. I know some people have got thousands of hours in it. Right, am I going to get out? This bus takes a little while to level up again once you've stopped. But yeah, here we are. Back on the old route again. Driving way too slow again as well. Come on. I think I might need to adjust the accelerator, to be honest, because I feel like I'm pushing way too hard. I might have a curve on it and not realise. But then again, it's a bus I'm driving, you know, not a sports car. Okay, how are we for time? 2 minutes late. That's not bad. I was watching Squirrel yesterday, for anyone who's staying Squirrel, and he had a 6.5 hour stream on OMSI, which is another bus simulator. And I watched it in 2 halves, but my goodness me, it was so much fun watching it. I thought, you know, I've got to get OMSI out again. Got to give it another go. So Phantom says, yeah, exactly, more of the business sim than driving, unlike this one. Yeah. You know, but again, it doesn't matter, does it? It's like, it's just a variation on a theme. I've got Bus Simulator 18, and I think it's 21, the latest one, and that's a similar sort of thing to this. Sorry, I should have elaborated. It's very similar to this, except you go between cities. And but there's no real management in that either. That I can remember. I might be wrong. Again, it's been many months since I played some of these simulators. And it was over 6 months ago when I last streamed anything, so I'm only now just getting everything all back up and working again. Alright, quick look at the map. Wow, this has taken a while. But then again, I've been streaming for 3 hours, so it's all good. Oh, nobody wants on. Oh, you took your time. Right. Yeah, I'll be glad when this journey's over, actually. It's been a long day driving. I can't imagine driving for this length of time in real life, to be honest. And I've been driving here for 3 hours now. Oh, exactly 3 hours now.
Spandauer Straße, Marienkirche.
Probably could have driven halfway across the UK by now. There we go. Right, so Alexanderplatz is coming up. I still don't see anybody getting off. I must have unlimited space on this bus. That's funny. But yeah, this room is starting to get very warm. Whoa, okay. Somebody just got nudged in the back. And you probably saw that van vanishing. That was one thing that they did, because before there'd be an accident and then everything would be at a gridlock because nothing could get around it. So now what they do is, if there's an accident with AI vehicles, anything that's broken vanishes. So, right.
S- und U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Memhardstraße.
So this was the end of the route before, or when we get to the Alexanderplatz. Yeah, it must be. You know what? Let's have a quick look at. Yeah, wow. Is there any seats left? Oh, there's a few seats. Okay. Maybe they're just teleporting off the bus, perhaps. But, you know, it is beta, and maybe they're still working on the middle door, so maybe I just haven't found the buttons yet. Right, so, Europe car. Alright, open the doors. So across here, if it'll let me do it smoothly, across there, across the road, that's where you would normally start the route on the return journey. But look, see that they're waiting at the doors, do you see that? But I don't know how to open and shut the doors. You know, I'm going to put the handbrake on. Bear with me here, I'm going to have a look, because it has to be... It's not there. Oh, it's this lock left and right wing of front door. Deactivate automatic rear door closing. Toggle automatic kneeling up and down. Toggle rear door clearance. But there's nothing there. See here that I don't even see anything that indicates the amount of fuel I've got. Nothing here. See, I'm wondering if maybe it's not implemented yet. I don't know. Anywho, shut the doors. But yeah, I would go into the controls, but it's like I said, I would break it. That is one of the problems with version 1.10 beta is if you go into the controls while you're actually in the sim, it will actually break all the controls, and you have to log it and in again. I don't really want to do that. It's alright, so what does Phantom say? It says could just be automated and not showing yet. Yeah, I'm not sure, because the other bus, the 18-meter bus, the bendy bus, and the 12-meter, both the citywide buses, you've got buttons for all the doors. And I don't know, maybe I've just not set it up correctly, but I'll check it out later. I'll check it out later. Because this is the MAN bus, this is the MAN, and it does have separate controls, which I thought I had set up, but alright, let's see if I can... Oh, he's not letting me through, so let's get behind this guy. Can I make it? Oh dear me. These people. These people. But yeah, you know, to go back to your point earlier, they really do drive like real life. That's what people do, you know. They don't want to be so easy that every time you indicate, every vehicle in sight stops and lets you through, you know. But equally, they don't want to be so hard that you can't get out of a junction. And there's the old Audis in front. Europe car over here. Yeah, I don't look outside very often just because it's too clunky. I think I need to set up the sensitivity of the mouse look. I've tried adjusting it with the Razer app and also tried adjusting it within the game, and maybe I need to just leave one alone and set it up within the game, I think. But you move around and everything else just 100 miles an hour. Right, quick look at the map actually. It's straight on, then we've got a left coming up, a right coming up, sorry. And we've got a bus, vehicle in the lane. But I really enjoy the sounds as well, just the rattling that you get from a bus. It's stopping, okay. But I'm really glad they've extended it out now. Like you say, and all this is all new. It's just adds so much to it. People have been asking if they're going to do other cities, but you know what? I don't seriously think they will unless a third party starts developing for it. Phantom says, I think I remember using head tracking with ATS and it helped a lot. Yeah. Listen, this is a Tobii eye tracker and it's okay. It's okay. Listen, you can't move forward and back, but you know, is that an inconvenience or just... I don't think it is. I mean, I've been driving this now for maybe 10 hours past couple of days using Tobii eye tracker, and I mean, I miss being able to go forward and back, but I don't know. It's the Tobii eye tracker is working for me at the moment. Right, and he's got green. Houston, we have a pedestrian. Right, let's just take it easy around here, Seamus. And we've made it. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, you know, when you're trying to look, but I wouldn't want it any faster, especially when you're streaming. I know sometimes if you're watching someone streaming and they got track IR and the movement is just so jerky or so fast, it just makes you motion sick. So hopefully this isn't too bad. Morning, afternoon, evening. Let's give you a ticket. Oh, there we go. Cool. But yeah, I remember when I first got the track IR, I thought, nah, don't like it. But you know, the thing is, I'm using a 55-inch monitor here, and it really is so much easier because you're still looking at the screen, even though when you're moving your head, you're still looking at the edge of the screen. So I need to change lanes here big time. Oh, so does he. Nice. It's good to see the AI also get lost. But yeah, when you're using it on a small monitor, I found it very, very difficult because you turn your head and your eyes have to almost go like 90 degrees other direction. And but with this one, having a 55-inch television in front of me, it's a lot easier, I think. Because my eyes are not having to do the dancing that they would with track IR. So Phantom says, same version 5 has some software tuning, really improved track IR. Yeah. The thing about Tobii eye tracker is, for this game at least, there is no adjustments you can make. So I'm stuck with wherever the default setting is. I haven't even been able to find how to do a reset button. So what I do have is a reset the view button within the sim. But there's nothing actually for Tobii eye tracker that I can change. But some other sims, you have a Tobii eye tracker within that app. There is changes that you can make, but for this one I haven't found anything. Are you red? No. Yes. So red car, okay. At least one good thing about this is they generally keep in the right lane. Which is... Right, here we go. There we go. Just... See, that's why you have horns. That's funny. That was funny. Alright, as I said, this is all new for me. Well, relatively new, shall we say. Relatively new. Yeah, you guys need to get different hats, actually. Okay. Can I get out? Can I get out? Yes, I can. Okay. But another game that I play that I streamed before was Tram Simulator, and yeah, there's actually Tram Simulator Vienna, and the strange thing about it is that they released Tram Sim Munich, and I thought the Munich would have been a DLC pack, but instead it's two separate programs, which I did find rather interesting. I would have thought one would have been a DLC for the other, but no. And I don't fully understand the trams either, because you can get out and change the track, but I don't know when and why. I guess, you know, maybe I need to sit down and Google it and have a look and see why people do that, but right. And missed the curb, yes. How happy I am when I miss the curb. I got green guy. Is that a fire truck? Yeah. Hey, where are you going? Nice. Okay. Right, must be at least 3/4 of the way there by now, I think. Let's have a... Open the door. Yeah, nearly finished. Bar the shouting. They say, yeah, 3/4 of the way done. And... what does Phantom say there? I think I've seen Squirrel review one of those as well. Yeah. He also does so many games, I'm not exactly sure either. Yeah, you know what? Squirrel, for many of us, was he goes far back as probably... sorry, I can't think and give tickets here. As, oh gosh, what's his name? The guy who recently quit. The guy who recently stopped. Frugal Pete. Yeah, those two guys were. Let me out here. Ah, you're going to cut me up, aren't you? Right. Yeah, so those two guys were probably some of the first people I ever watched gaming. And yeah, they go back at least 10 years, I think. But yeah, this is so different to truck driving, isn't it? You know, and you know, you're not doing the getting off the ramp and getting fuel and hooking up to trailers. This is so much like a bus. It is. I mean, it's a bus simulator. It really is like driving a bus. Yeah, and the thing about Squirrel is, I mean, this is his full-time job, isn't it? Streaming games. He's, you know, he puts the time in, and he's got a great following, and he's got a great attitude as well. Stay there. Yeah, this room is getting way too hot. And it's not the fact that the computers are overheating by any means, it's just the fact that I've got a door shut. And I don't have any air conditioning in here, so it's like starting to bake actually. It's, so it looks like just over 3 hour stream is probably about as much as I can handle without overheating. Right. Yep, and they're all up. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's right. I'm looking at the right wing mirror there. and people at the doors. I wonder if they just vanish and teleport off the bus because I'm not opening the doors. I guess I can't sit here all day looking at them, can I? Yeah, that's creepy. So, here's the rain. You know what, I'm not sure how anybody can do horrendously long streams. But you know what's strange? It is really surprising how quickly time goes. I mean, I can't believe I've been streaming now 3 hours 20 minutes. 3 hours 20 minutes. And I don't know. The thing is, though, the way I look at it is you're playing a game. And when you're enjoying a game, time just goes. And the fact that I'm talking at the same time is academic, really. It's I'm still playing a game, so which I'd be doing anyway. But yeah, some of those long streams, and Alison as well, you know. In fact, everyone out there does long streams. I was watching. Oh, bear with me there. Somebody wants a ticket. But yeah, Kebab. It's and he's on 4G as well, isn't he? 24-hour AB. There we go. Oh, did you hear the fire truck? Did I not give you a ticket? What did I do? Oh, 20 cents change. There we go. Signal to EB. I wonder why he's still standing there. Single 8, oh dear. Okay. Guess it helps if I actually read what they want before I give them the ticket, isn't it? Yeah, 4G would be nuts. Yeah, poor guy. I mean, the other day he was streaming, I did a stream, came back and he was still online. And it's like, a lot of respect, you know. And he's only been streaming about a week as well. It's the thing is, I'm trying not to stream Flight Sim. Everybody that we know streams Flight Simulator stuff. And it's not that I don't like it, because I generally join Pilot Peely on Thursdays. And, well, I don't know, I mean, I've been flight simming before I even started any other sims that I was doing. Not streaming wise, but gaming wise. But I don't know, just everybody's streaming. And the thing is about it is everybody wants to do multiplayer now. And again, that's not a criticism, just an observation. Everybody really enjoys the multiplayer stuff. And I don't know. Just, again, there's so many people doing it good out there that I don't think I would be interested in doing it. I like the other stuff like trains, trams and trucks, I guess, and buses. Just my variation on a theme, I guess.
Konrad-Blenkle-Straße.
I'm really pleased I have not got lost. I'm going to have a quick look at it. It does seem to be a bit saturated now. Yeah. It's I guess it's like anything, because it's saturated, but if you get a name for yourself like Squirrel, then people still follow you, you know. But wow, we got nearly there, guys. Nearly there. But you know what? It's a bit like watching television, isn't it? How many detective shows are there? But you pick your 2 or 3 that you like. I mean, for me, talking about detective programs, it's probably still Sherlock Holmes. Has to be, you know. Man, every one of them's got a phone. Every single one of them's got a phone. Thank you, ma'am. Who's next? Right, we're good. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long shift here. Gonna need me lunch in a minute, I think. Right, let's have a quick look at the map. Okay, we got 1, 2, third left. Okay. I think I will change lanes in a minute. I'm I get a chance? There we go. Yeah, absolutely, Phantom. You know, it's like there's not enough hours in the day to watch every single flight simmer or every single gamer, or just not enough hours in the day. Right, is this a straight on lane? Yes it is. Okay. Oh, look at the... Did you see the splashing off the back of the car there? That was nice. Never saw that. They like they're driving through puddles. But yeah, I think... Oh, I got one more bus stop. Have to, didn't I? Had to be another bus stop. Alright, we're good. Thank you, Wing Mirror. You saved my day there. And my career pension, of course. Yeah, it really does, mate. Yep, same hat. Okay, you need to change it. Yep, you too. Okay. I wonder if all bus drivers are fashion critics. Okay, so we're still in the 15 and I'm dilly-dallying away. How late am I? Oh wow. Not as late as I thought I was. And we got another bus stop. Okay. I guess that's the joys of being a bus driver. You can't just go from A to B. You have to pick people up and let them off. But yeah, like I said, we're nearly there by the shouting, as they say. We got turn the corner, we're done. Yep, that's it. I think we're good. Okay. Alright. Man, the traffic's really picking up now, isn't it? Like I said, trying to get close, but not close enough that I clip anybody. That's it. Yeah, just enough to stop them. Alright, need to change lanes again. I think we're good. You know what's really strange? Like I said, I got force feedback, and for a minute there I thought I've got a flat tyre because the steering wheel was bouncing. I'm thinking, no Seamus, this is a simulator, you're good. It's like... yeah, the steering wheel was shaking. I thought, oh my god, I got a flat tyre here. Right, just keep your speed up. I have a feeling I'm going to have to change over lanes again, maybe. Woo, taxi. Man. Drive me crazy, these drivers. Lot of traffic, and like I say, that's what I really enjoy about this. Between the static cars and the pedestrians, the block junctions, and let's have a quick look outside here. Yeah, he needs to pull forward, doesn't he? You know, you're never going to get out the junction at this rate. You know what that means, don't you? Anger management for the average bus simmer. Come on. If you don't move, I'm going to go round you. And you're a bit too close now. Yeah, so how late am I now? Oh, 20 minutes late. Man. It's a lot of cars. Did I mention it's a lot of cars? Dude. The trouble is if I end up in front of him, he'll probably run into the side of me. This could be the end of a good thing. This could be the end of my journey. Oh, look at all the people. Yeah, so they've been getting on and off, haven't they? Look at that. Oh dear. Oh, U-turn. Nice one. Oh dear, what time is it? So I'm going to give him 5 minutes, I think, and then after that I might just have to push him out. No, I don't want to push him out. Oh, he moved. Right, they've stopped. They've stopped because you're halfway over the junction. Come on. Now I realise how good it's been to work from home for the last 2 years. Yeah. Right. Right, you stay there. Stay there. Stay there. I ain't gonna wait. Stay there. Oh, they're not waiting, are they? Right, come on. So you do it. So you do it. Oh, sorry about that on the eyes. Oh my word. I hope I've not blocked the junction now. Let me through, people. Dude. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Well, maybe not, but that's how sometimes you have to do it. Yes, there we go. Sorry, mate, on your side of the road. Wow. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah, I can see that happening in real life as well, mate. It's where am I supposed to be going? Should I have been on the other side of this car park? I'm hoping I haven't messed this up at the very last minute by trying to cut a corner. Yeah, the bus stop's on the other side. Oh dear. Let's hope I can actually cut through here, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no. Am I going to make a real mess of this at the very last minute? Let's try and get over here. Come on. Dear, don't do this at home, folks. Right, there we go. So I'm approaching it from the wrong direction. Oh, look at the rain now. These guys are going to get soaked. Now then, this had better work. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, let's try that. Handbrake on, let the people off. Sorry people. You're all going to get soaking wet. You'd better recognise this, that I'm at the last stop. Am I going to have to... Okay, well, let's do that then. It's not going to let me finish there, is it? So, let's do this. Don't do this at home. Man, look at that rain coming down. Okay. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You stay there. I'm going to hit a curb now, I know I am. Oh, I hit more than the curb, didn't I, actually? Did I flatten that post? Yeah, I know. Terrible driving. I know. Right. Okay. Oh, not far enough back yet. Okay. Where's my bus stop gone? Oh, I'm going to be here all day, aren't I? Alright. Do I need to be on the other side of this? It's tough to see. Yeah, it is really, mate. It's not showing me the bus anymore, or the bus stop anymore. I think I'm supposed to be on this side. There we go. Whew. You know, it doesn't really matter that I don't get anything for it. I just want to complete it properly. Right. Wow. 3.5 hours. That went really, really fast. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Thanks, everybody. As I said, for stopping along, saying hello. Hope you're all having a grand day. And again, thanks to everybody that watches this later on Twitch after I finish the stream. Probably going to give it a rest with the bus. I've been playing it solid for the past few days, and who knows what I'll do next time. But yeah, thanks very much, and I'll catch you all again soon. Take care now, everybody. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.